Do you see Punk's rant? You've got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
Well, that's a safe.
Punk maybe.
Good man. You watch for mutiny backstage. I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes right.
It's the Scottish Warrior ready to get his hands on C. Typical CM Punk. sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Effective counter.
Man.
Hoisted up.
Thanks, Adept. How are you, my friend?
Clothesline in the corner.
I will be playing Max Payne 2. Soon, I will be playing Max Payne. Yeah. You like that game, huh?
That typical disregard of Owens given right back to him.
You can see McIntyre there went to work on his opponent.
It's not looking good for Owens.
Owens just can't find any breathing room.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
DDT.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex.
This is a story. So, this has been shifted. But yes, soon,
Placing him in the corner here.
that player will be coming. That will be my original player. Or you can say it is me.
Man, he is
But
fired
soon, yeah,
up
it will
now.
be back. Don't worry.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Turns it around.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Owens is in some serious trouble.
No way. No way.
Kevin Owens perhaps showing more fight than sense, but he clearly is still in this one all the same.
McIntyre needs to
So
find
tomorrow will be
find
Big
another
Pop.
option to take this match.
Happy weekend.
McIntyre with a great shot. Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Next level group
On the top. Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Arm wringer. Right hand will counter.
Momentum going back to Owens' corner.
could be a chance for Owens to change the complexion of this match.
And he's into the pin. And an effective pin.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
German suplex.
Up high.
Pop-up powerbomb. Into the pinfall for the victory. Not quite enough to put him away.
Hold on. He's just measuring him now.
Uh-oh. Stunner.
KO can end this now.
Calls up. Shoulders down.
You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
And you have to think that famous temper of Owens is starting to rise. The question is, can he stay out of his own head?
Taking flight.
Missile drop kick. McIntyre counters with power. We can't be far from the finish line now.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Across the shoulders and knee right to the midsection. Puts him up. Spine buster.
Owens cannot recover from that.
CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Able to slide out of the hole.
Countered right when it was needed. Now look at this power. Gutbuster. Ooh.
The last handle finds him on.
Oh, man. What a nasty STO. Things didn't look pretty for Owens taking that shot.
Yeah, and Drew already bringing the fight there.
Belly to belly. Boom.
Vicious kick to the cranium of their opponent. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Face wash. We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Michinoku driver.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent manages to fight out with a series of punches. You got out of connects. Will Drew
McIntyre goes into the cover. This could do it. And into the cover. He manages to kick out. What strength.
I honestly have no idea what is driving Owens right now. I'm not even sure he does either.
Owens as tough as they come, but also as stubborn as they come. A dangerous combination.
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent's number there, but he was sorely mistaken. KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn.
Super kick!
Oh my goodness, just punishing their opponent.
Punch after punch after punch.
Steer.
Owens wants it. Stun. Owens stun.
Drew with cause for concern.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
That's impossible. I can't believe what we just saw.
And KO is pissed off. That kick out just lit an even bigger fire under Owens. Lifts him up, a spine buster. Everything he can do to create space here.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
And he's clearly on his last legs now.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Oh, what a boot from McIntyre. Being placed in the corner here. Clothesline in the corner. Short clothesline hits its mark. Glasgow kicks.
What a vicious assault by Drew McIntyre, showing that ferocious fighting spirit.
Drew's not leaving anything to chance here. He's playing to win.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Owens showing it's not time for lying down, it's time for fighting back.
He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim. Holy time offense there.
He saw it coming from Owens.
Good night.
That might be all Drew needs. Going for the cover. It's all over. Drew McIntyre wins. Typical CM Punk. sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Wrenching the arm with a hammerlock.
Controlling the head and moving into a chin lock.
Switching it up with a hammerlock. Taken down, took the legs right from under. Shoulder tackle.
Oh, short clothesline hits its mark. Ooh.
KO avoids the attack.
Well, tied up now.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Ow! Tackles ruthless. Lifts him up. Spine buster! You've got something else in mind, I guess. Owens at the mercy of his opponent. Owens needs to find an opening. Gutbuster!
Planted down across the back.
Shoulders down, Penny predict. He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Oh, man.
Insulting. That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Bam! McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack. Drew exhibiting all his power and force.
Can you believe this?
I love it. I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. No. Somersault plancha.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Down to the gutbuster.
Sent straight to the post. Just vicious.
Whip back into the ring. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. Watch out.
Oh, man.
Owens running into some trouble.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. And McIntyre is showboating right now.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
And what's this?
Why did he do that? What's going on?
Driven through the ground. And he's got to be in absolute agony right now. These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point. Wicked clothesline. Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre's a game changer. Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on. Ooh. Flash mode kick from the Scottish Warrior. Just look at the confidence Drew McIntyre's exuding after hitting that attack.
Oh, Drew knows he's got what it takes to win this thing.
The spine buster. Nice clothesline. Brutality. Caught the leg. Misses the target. So close. Hoisted up. Oh, gutbuster. Evisceration. Claymore.
That's it. I think KO might be out.
Taking it to the shoulder. And his stamina's going to drain fast taking shots to the torso like this.
Oof. Across the shoulders and knee right to the midsection. McIntyre gets met with a response. And he turned it around. Nice takedown. Stack them up. A great counter to cover. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind. Boom! Look at this. Boom, nice. And the tenacious McIntyre being subdued there.
Ooh, DDT.
Pot right in the stomach creates the separation. Catches the kick. Big back body blow.
You see the height on that?
McIntyre turns things around.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Planted with a neck breaker. Clothesline. So effective. Puts him up. Spine buster.
Oh, Glasgow kiss from Drew McIntyre.
Crashing down hard. Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
Owens just can't find any breathing room.
Hooked up in a pump handle. And neck breaker. Goodness.
That was nasty.
Whoa. Gut kick. Nothing fancy there. McIntyre. McIntyre might have him.
Shuts it quick. Claymore.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective.
By Drew McIntyre.
Is that what it takes to beat KO?
Here's the pin. He's still in his fight.
Kevin Owens
matchup. That was supposed to be it, and no one is more shocked right now than McIntyre. Ooh, and fights back.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
DDT!
Talk about devastation.
Down to Owen, and a double axe handle smash. Catches the leg. Tackles ruthless.
Bringing the arm.
Able to fight out with a punch to the face. Time to go for a ride.
The exploder.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
And it's like KO only gets more aggressive as the fight goes on.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
Shoulder clothesline.
Our ringer applied. Top wrist lock, opponent down to one knee.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
Oh, it's a precision offense into the pin. This could be it. Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Legs caught.
Our ringer, their opponent, in a compromising position, but
Fighting back, however, punches in the midsection. Great thinking to stop Owens. Heading back to the ring. Oh, drop kick. Using his body as a weapon. Uh-oh, second rope. Are you kidding me? Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever. Oh, and he stops that offense. Across the shoulders and down into a gutbuster. Stops the kick. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. Legs caught. Hoisted up. Gutbuster. Oh, left right to the liver.
We're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy in any situation. And things are looking good here. I think the ref might need to put a stop to this. Those focused attacks on the torso might have done some serious internal damage.
वेलकम है भाई, वेलकम वेलकम। मुझे पता नहीं चलता दोस्त कौन कौन आता है कौन कौन नहीं आता। आप जब वो करते हो कमेंट करते हो तो पता चलता है भाई। सॉरी सॉरी मेरे भाई।
so much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavyweights. The prize fighter looking to have it hooked.
Is this it? Kevin Owens with the cover. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
This deep into the match, and he's able to...
Owens hooks it. Stop.
And Owens might just have this.
Covers, wasting no time. This could be it. Oh, my. And the resiliency to win this one. CM Punk.
भाई इसकी भैंस की आंख कहता है, भैंस की आंख, टांगनी।
Comments that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, aka knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew.
आ गए पंडित जी, लेट आए थोड़ा सा।
What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Look at this, picture perfect backbreaker. Gets driven into the corner. McIntyre with a great shot. Across the shoulders and down into a gutbuster.
और बताओ खाना वाना खा लिया भाई?
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Picked up and being carried around now. Shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Oh, attack. That attack made it look like Owens might have picked too big of a fight.
Yeah, Drew looks pretty confident with his attack there.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Now look at this power. Knee right to the midsection. Uh-oh. Oh, he cuts it off. McIntyre holding him at bay.
खाना खा लिया भाई?
Oh, what a boot from McIntyre. Future shock DDT. Future shock.
And McIntyre is absolutely at the top of his game in moments like these.
Safe to say the domination of the Highlander is upon us. McIntyre's just so dominant.
Owens is under the gun.
Look, just wailing away in the corner. Grit your teeth. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. Stops the kick. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Oh, turned it into a rocking hit.
भाई डोमिनोज बैठा हूँ, मिठाई लेने डोमिनोज आया है?
Placing him in the corner.
भाई
It's not looking good for Owens.
निकले मत
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre.
वहाँ पिज्जा मिलता है दोस्त।
We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully
नहीं
in
भाई
position.
पिज्जा खा रहा हूँ। किसने खिलाया? भैंस की आँख पिज्जा खा रहा है, भैंस की आँख।
Kevin Owens is down.
Oh, man, this could really come back to bite him in the end.
There's some power behind that punch.
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Fends it off. Good counter.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Catches the leg.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
McIntyre counters with power.
First a shot to the body, and now windmilling right hands to the forehead.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
That takes him down.
And there's a neck breaker.
It's not looking good for Owens.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre.
Short
भाई चल रहा होगा, बोल रहे हो तो यार। लेट्स कमेंट्स पहुंच रहे हैं वहाँ। शायद चल रहा हो यार भाई, मुझे आइडिया नहीं है यार।
Send it to the corner.
And didn't see that boot coming.
Nice clothesline.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Not looking good. In this position. All the way to the floor. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Oh, my, what a splash. And Drew there just got a taste of pushback to his warrior-like mentality.
कितना मारेगा भाई ये भी मान नहीं रहा है
Getting dangerously close
कितनी हीट हो रहा है अभी निखिल
Oh my goodness.
Owens taking the upper hand in a big way.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
And that was a hell of a DDT there. And he comes in under the ropes now.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
There we go. And completely missed the mark.
Talking about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part.
Hey, that's my water bottle.
खुद के बने से खाना पड़ रहा है
No, you know
अरे
what?
कोई
Stay
बात
right there,
नहीं
Saxton.
That might be all Drew needs.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Looking to put an end to this.
Snap pile driver. He finds a counter to double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Reversal leverage and into a pin. Definitely an unorthodox strategy. He must have something else planned.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And power with a sidewalk slam. Brought down with a snapmare.
Owens running into some trouble.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next. Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Kevin Owens showing us what a true fighter looks like.
Kevin Owens.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Muscled out all the way to the outside. Look out! Incredible! Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
No, right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack. Heading to ringside now. It retaliates.
Boom! Claymore delivered. That's it. I think KO might be out. The intensity of Drew McIntyre is boiling to the surface right now.
McIntyre looking highly motivated right now. There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
Gosh. Hoisted up.
Oh, painful gut buster.
And gets out of dodge. Owens thinks he has it here. Kick out just before two.
He's still got more left in the tank. As the arm wringer, their opponent gets countered with a right hand.
Kevin Owens clearly not afraid of a little fight. Caught with the elbow. Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
McIntyre turns things around.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Big right hand.
Kick to the gut. Arms hooked. Future shot from McIntyre. close this out. Connects. Owens is in some serious trouble. Makes a cover.
And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Hit a Claymore, yaar, Claymore.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Owens intercepts it.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Oh, kick connects.
Knew what was coming there. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex.
Oh, God.
He saw that being telegraphed. Locking up.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner. And that might be enough to knock some confidence out of Kevin Owens.
McIntyre causing damage and causing harm. Kevin Owens with the evasion. Clothesline. What impact.
And there was some force on that move. And he moves in for the cover.
Oh, a kick out. Keeping a loss at bay for now.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Counters! Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Down the apron! The hardest part of the ring. Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest. Oh!
And McIntyre is looking to the crowd for some support.
He might just be stalling for time here. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Climbing to the top. What's he think? Look out!
Got out of the way. DDT! Shoulder tackle.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, McIntyre putting as much power as he can behind his offense. Kick to the cranium of their opponent.
Owens hooks it.
Owens got all of it.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Whoa! You gotta be kidding me. What just happened? I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
A limit Owens, realizing he's going to have to do even more to finish this, and knowing the lengths he will go to win, that could mean something very dangerous. Now, look at this power. Knee right to the midsection.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Sharp clothesline. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. German suplex.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Great ring almost saved him.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get caught.
By Drew McIntyre.
Nothing Owens can do now.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Clothesline. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Shoulder clothesline. Sent right into the corner. Wicked clothesline. Let's go. Kiss by McIntyre. McIntyre goes into the cover. This could do it. Kicks out. He still has life.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Shots it. Claymore.
Will Drew finish things there? In the match, Drew McIntyre gets the win. Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
From the top. Elbow drop. All that size and momentum, landing with a sickening thud. Flying. Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
It's the red, white, and blue thunder bomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Hooked up. These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, and that can be a building block for McIntyre to build upon. Drew flexing his muscle as he attempts to rally the troops.
McIntyre gets away from that. Back of the neck. Able to capitalize. No, nothing fancy here. Tasted victory. No, he kicks out. Counters. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Uncorked a big punch. Boom! Good defense from him.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
DDT. You saw that one coming. Good night.
Is that what it takes to beat KO?
The battle cries of a Scottish warrior emanating from McIntyre. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
How benevolent he is, giving these people time to take their pictures and really get a true glimpse of greatness.
Boom, impact.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Taking steps toward the top rope. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Clothesline. Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre is a game changer. Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on. Boom. Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
Kevin Owens looking absolutely overwhelmed. Could be getting into a dire situation soon. Wards that off. What a response. Kick gets caught. Spine buster. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Kiss by McIntyre.
There's proof positive that McIntyre has become...
McIntyre goes into the cover. This could do it. Drew McIntyre gets the win. Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt.
Good defense there.
Oh.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Boom. He's able to slip away from that.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Short clothesline hits its mark. And that could cause a bad day in the office for Owens.
Yeah, and after that, McIntyre looked like he's been putting in the extra work.
Boom! What a right!
Viciously attacking their opponent in the corner. First a shot to the body, and now windmilling right hands to the forehead.
Oh, forearm club. Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre. Oh, smashing the jaw.
Down to Odin, and a double axe handle smash. Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
McIntyre turns things around. Look at this power. Down into a gutbuster. Looking to explore things ringside now. Devastating kick. Driven into the barricade. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. World of hurt here.
Drew making clear he not satisfied yet. Reaching the end of the official's count. Come on, let's not end things like this.
Oh, man.
Sharp clothesline.
Ledges, hard surfaces, pyrotechnics. That stage area can be very unforgiving.
Yeah, these superstars are out of their minds. And the official calls a double count out. Should have listened to the count.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt. And a stop to the gut.
Ooh! Ah, kick!
Nasty kick. Oh, and a kick.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there. Chopped down with the axe handle.
And KO wasn't ready for the fight. He got there.
Yeah, as McIntyre was putting that warrior spirit into effect with that.
KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Owens just can't find any breathing room.
And a stop to the gut, too. Boom!
Oh, perfect kick.
Shows great wherewithal there. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
What a boot. Oh.
Ooh, sharp elbow. Ooh.
Strikes with a kick.
Ooh. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre.
Continuing to attack the neck. Draped over.
हाँ भाई आगे पंडित आगे वाला बहुत हरामी है आते इसने पिज्जा खाने गया आज
Clubbing blow stifles the attack.
आज पंडित जी का पिज्जा चल रहा है भैया
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
I talked to a lot of people backstage earlier tonight, and the Red Brand locker room is fired up tonight.
I imagine these two want to take it all in right now. The energy, the vibe. Caught him with a big boot on the mark.
There are so many ways this thing can go bad, guys. That stage is not made for fighting.
Bringing this back into the ring.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Heading to the outside now.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Our official got caught in the line of fire. Looking to get airborne here. And he heads back into the ring.
Stunner. And Owens might just have this.
And he's going to the top. Look at the height. Look at the height. And the impact. From now into the cover. Will McIntyre be able to recover?
And our officials are able to get there and count this pin. Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out. Springboard, but nobody home.
He answers right back.
Soaring.
Diving brain chop.
Oh, man, that is a nasty gash on KO.
Kevin Owens looking absolutely overwhelmed.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
And now Drew McIntyre heads up. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
The intensity of Drew McIntyre is boiling to the surface right now.
Drew is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Less and less time remaining on the count. Kick finds it.
Punches to the ear. Headlock applied, and look at these punches to the ear.
Ouch. Turning the tables.
Play on by McIntyre.
That's it. I think KO might be out.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. Kendo stick impact.
Right in front of the referee. The superstar's now disqualified.
Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt. And a stop to the gut.
Caving in the abdomen. Ooh. Oh, what a kick. Ooh. Striking down with the axe handle. Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark. Oh, McIntyre with a great shot. Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn.
Oh, right across the solar plexus. No.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, just nailing the double axe handle.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
And that's a lot of blood starting to pour from Owens' head.
Oh, man.
Double axe handle.
Great escape by Owens. DDT. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off that crowd.
He has to be suffering here.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
German suplex. Caught in a bad spot.
a sense of urgency right now. Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Narrowly escaping there.
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
From way up. Oh, crash and burn.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go low to risk.
Oh, that just
Looks like it busted him open.
German suplex. And he re-enters into the ring.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
KO putting his focus on the crowd. Don't waste your time with them, Kevin. They're a lost cause. They'll never be cool.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on fire.
Is that what it takes to beat KO? Dangerous position for the referee there.
Clothesline. What impact.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
He's making his way to ringside now. What a way to get out of that one.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Solid clothesline.
He gets out of the way. There's some power behind that punch. Gets put into the barricade. Oh, ouch. Clobbered with a double axe handle.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently.
Oh, no, the official just got caught in a bad position.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. McIntyre's just so dominant. Drew's looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on. Oh no, the referee absorbing the impact.
And gets sent right into the corner. Viciously attacking their opponent in the corner. Oh gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
Heading back into the ring now. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
This superstar just got themselves disqualified.
It's the Scottish Warrior ready to get... Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt. Kick!
Ooh! Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
Uh-oh!
Oh, right into a counter.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Big back body drop. What elevation.
That dodge can buy Drew time.
And KO wasn't ready for the fight. He got there. Great power. Inverted suplex. Ooh. Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
Oh, stiff kick. Slips away just in time.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Just a step ahead of Owens. Boom! Boot!
Nice.
Ooh!
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Hooked up.
Great power.
Inverted suplex.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Owens gets control. Ooh, great anticipation. Lifts him up down. Like being manhandled by a bear. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? The battle cries of a Scottish Warrior emanating from McIntyre. All right, he's got to refocus up now. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
The Scottish Warrior staring into his opponent's soul right now, trying to see what they're made of.
Tackles, ruthless, and battling out in a very unsafe and precarious area.
There's plenty of ways this could go wrong fighting up on the stage like this. The Scottish Warrior on the warpath. This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
He's headed up high. One is over. Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knock off Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt. Oh, my goodness.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Ladies and gentlemen, In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE.
Ladies and the champion thrives in Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me.
Man, this is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the ring.
Caught with a clothesline. Hogan out of the way in time. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE Champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit it from the top.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Get his press. And the champion into the pin. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Yokozuna saw it coming.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner Brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
And now propped up in the corner.
A colossal headbutt from Yokozuna, and the big man looking to end it all right here. Yoko making the climb to the middle rope.
side.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
And he's still in the game.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the club. Uh-oh, Hulkster's in trouble.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. The Hulkster is hulking up. You made a mistake, brother. Hogan unleashed. There's the big boot. You know what comes next. The leg drop. Boom.
Uh-oh. Samoan drop. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Launching. All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Down to Otis and a double axe handle smash.
Driving down with the axe handle. Escape that in a hurry.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Hogan just
Good work getting to the ropes. Which ends the submission attempt.
clothesline.
Off with their head. And into the corner he goes. Face first in the turnbuckle. And he finds an answer for the Hulkster. Oh, we've seen this before, guys. Hogan revving up the engine. Counters to gain the advantage. Caught with the lariat. Looking to go up high. Sky high.
Man, did you see the height? Yokozuna with a massively jarring headbutt. But it appears Yokozuna with more destruction on the mind from the middle rope.
Bullseye drop.
The challenger comes up big.
There's two. And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen. There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan. And every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with...
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Samoa and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE Tag Titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the head shrinkers to the top as well.
Single arm back body drop. That takes power. He puts him into the corner. Manages to reverse it.
Tagged with a punch.
Splash. Coming in off the tag.
Boom. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are 2 of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing to the sky.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change.
Take it over. Go for the win here.
Oh, it turns it around and has the pin. Beautiful. Might sneak one. Oh, that gets reversed.
Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. 2 great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Oh, look at this.
Inverted scoop slam.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Scott gets waylaid. Crushed in the corner. The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Got the tag.
And just in the nick of time. In off the tag.
He's able to reverse it. Fatu finds the advantage.
Big splash in the corner.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much.
Up high.
Look out below! Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Tossed back into the ring.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash.
Watch out! Lands the splash.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now. Boom.
Ooh.
Makes the pin. This might be it. Oh, got the shoulder up. I can't believe this match is going to continue.
Are you kidding me?
Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack. And that broke Samu down a bit.
And Steiner attacked like a corner dog there.
Clothesline. And makes the tag to their partner. He tags out. Shoulder tackle. Evasive maneuvering there. Oh, what a DDT.
He managed to get one over on the experienced Steiner. Nothing pretty about that. Oof. Oh, a headbutt. Oh, ouch. Caught with the knee. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. Look out. Big height, bigger impact. And the head shrinkers just might have it. Rick is losing grip of this match now. Seeing some high-impact offense from Pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight. Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental.
Lots of competitors in the back.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies. Big clothesline. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Coquina clutch locked in.
The neck just being...
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win. Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy.
Oh, look at this. Oh, cut off at the pass. Look at this, going right after the left arm. Gotta hurt.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley... Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Oh, my God. Superhuman.
And a heartbreaking loss for the young upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental champion. This should be a memorable match. In Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Hit with the knee.
And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental champion we've had.
Cerebral, I like that description for Helmsley.
Oh, God.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
And that move might have crossed the line. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton. Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Rope break out the hold.
Good ring awareness. Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Taking flight. Oh, brutal miscalculation.
And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies. I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. And the clothesline. The impact off that clothesline. And there's another one. Caught the kick, intercepted. Nice sweep of the leg. And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship.
Wow.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky...
And to the pin, title on the line. Fending off a 2 count there.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Hunter on the receiving end.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. Oh, he dodges out of danger. strike it at will.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
A face buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
Helmsley with a ruthless attack, and he might have my Via here. Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Oh, brother.
Helmsley had that well scouted.
Boom! And that's a lot of blood starting to pour from Rocky's head.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Rocky moves out of the way.
With the Intercontinental title on the line, Maivia and Helmsley are not holding back.
This match has been nothing short of sensational.
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle. Maivia way up high.
On the top. Whoa, look out. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Getting him right into the corner.
Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developed cover to be crowned champion. And he fights it off.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Up and oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Could that be enough to gain the title?
A new champion. He did it.
What?
Rocky did it.
What?
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
Congratulations to Rocky Maivia on his first ever title win. Rocky can proudly raise that Intercontinental title knowing he...
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood
Thank you,
out,
new bhai. Thank you,
even
thank
when
you.
it was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steel. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended in we got it covered.
Not much behind that pin attempt.
Still seems a little early. Got out of the way that time.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that. From the heavens, splash from the top. Ooh! A flat-out power into the scoop slam. Ooh, catches him with a kick.
Caught that.
Now, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up, gets reversed.
Is it a...
Hold on.
He stops the count.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional whose game plan for this stiff soaring off the mark. Oh, my!
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect. Now down into the cover. And easily kicks out of the count.
A little over-eager with that cover.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh, he flips that around.
Big knee. And right between the shoulder blades. Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
Being carried around now.
Put down face first.
Maivia one step ahead.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish.
Single leg takedown. Into a step over toe hold.
Wait, hold on, look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. Oh, there's some gouging going on.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
What goes up?
Pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
And quick getting the arm up.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Having a seat at the very top of the steel cage. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
And now he needs to hurry, needs to escape.
Going to ascend the cage. High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
Ooh!
Headlock applied. Opponent. The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steel blast off.
He's looking to climb the steel cage now.
To the sky.
Oh, big impact. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
And now placed in the corner.
Ah, there's a headbutt. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
We've seen that Steel is in a bump.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin. He gets an emphatic kick out.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down. A nasty shot to follow. Suplexes, slams, and bombs are all painful, but being slapped like that is humiliating.
You would know, Saxton.
Powerbomb! Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One
Right, takedown, got the shoulders down.
reverses the pin, shoulders down.
What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him.
Had it scouted, now can capitalize.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Look at Maivia going to work on the animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
And Steele is one step quicker.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Grabbing a hold of their opponent face first into the cage.
Able to slip out of that one. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker, but
He might have him.
his arm shot off the mat before one.
Amazing. Steele turning Maivia into the hunted here, looking to dethrone the High Chief.
What a counter by Peter Maivia.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
A stump puller. Perfectly executed submission hold.
There's the tap. There's the tap.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving... And it's all come down to this. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Oh, clothesline.
She's taking things to the floor here.
Jax pausing to soak up the adulation.
perspective as she heads to the floor. Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career.
And Nia Jax has Lyra right where she wants her.
This could be over right here. All the way down, powerbomb. Can Lyra Valkyria survive this?
And she got it. Nia Jax is Queen of the Ring.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring,
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family,
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has... Is he here?
Winner.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers in a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to this disgusting...
On the top, good Lord, taking flight, completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Oh, with authority.
These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go, even right into the announcer's area. And he needed that badly.
Could be the exact U-turn Rikishi needed in this match.
Oh, man. Oh. We talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight, and there is never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
Just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog. Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people
On the apron. And he avoids what was coming.
and now gets tossed into the ring. What a counter! Clothesline, knockdown. Here we go. Come back.
Oof. And that puts an end to that round.
Bulldog plants him. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him. Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family. No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement. I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi. Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success.
Goodness! Counters into a brutal clubbing blow.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Those press and the piston-like right hands. Those press. A pin. This might do it.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt. I didn't think this match was close to over.
Austin. Stone Cold. He's got him down. This could be it.
Cover. The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Stone Cold.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's. It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog. Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is the from the top.
What? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Anything Austin is trying is being suppressed.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, what's going through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold? Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post. And he now slides back into the ring. And Rikishi putting a little you-know-what on it. Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him. Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family. No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement. I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi. Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success. Oh, and it's reversed. Kick to the gut. Here's the pin attempt. Shoulders up before two.
Still not enough to put him away. Oh, man.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my little boy was at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him. And there is no greater reason to stop them.
Rikishi ready to go.
Not done yet. The wheels are turning for Rikishi as he ascends up the ropes.
Rope shaker. Rikishi got all of it. Shoulders are down.
And somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. Yeah, Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to remember Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his
big knockdown. Oh, instantly cut off at the pass.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation. Boom, running FTO plants him. Nicely done.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
The superstars get right back in this match.
It's almost like
stop dead in their tracks.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Put into the corner. What could be next? What a collision! Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago. And he has an answer for Rikishi.
Opportunity now for Austin to capture some momentum.
The rattlesnake got played around with for too long. Now he wants to open a can.
He might have him here. Is this it?
And now he stays down for a 1 count.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging. Oh, my God. Austin stomping at Rikishi's heart. That's if Rikishi even has a name. Down with the Samoan drop. Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage.
Floor here.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And you know he picked the shovel because he was looking to send a message.
Sidewalk slam.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight. Austin, stop! Can Rikishi come back from that?
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables. Ooh, caught by surprise with that uppercut. Shoulder tackle. That is hard to watch. Stone Cold is experiencing the brutality of Rikishi. Bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Evades the attack. Big time clothesline. Good grief. Uh-oh.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. Boom! We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawl. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated. Stone Cold avoids the attack. Shoulder tackle. Stone Cold in some serious trouble. Austin's having trouble assessing this.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one. That is hard to watch.
And this is what I love about Rikishi. He knows when to stop goofing off and deliver some brutal offense.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep. Destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
We knew tonight was not going to be pretty. We knew we would see bedlam.
We are seeing Rikishi's evil intentions and Stone Cold rage collide.
Nice counter by Austin.
Austin is going to look to press on the advantage.
Austin trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Oh, man. Just hot shot it to the outside.
Austin feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Sliding back into the ring.
Austin with the stunner.
Will Rikishi get back up?
And the cover. The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Stone Cold Steve.
There's an old adage in